people. Have you ever woken up and immediately felt like you were already 3 steps behind before your feet even hit the floor? We have all been there. You grab your phone, check your emails, scroll through social media, and before you know it, your brain is filled with everyone else's priorities, problems, and highlight reels. It is like trying to start a race while you are still tying your shoes. For a long time, I lived my life on autopilot, reacting to everything around me instead of actually choosing how I wanted to spend my energy. But lately, I have found a habit that has completely shifted the way I experience my days. Today, I want to share with you how you can unlock your best self through a simple daily intention and journaling practice. Dear, it is not about being a perfect writer or having an aesthetic desk set up. It is about reclaiming your focus and giving yourself the mental space you deserve. Most of us are very good at making to-do lists. We have our calendars packed and our tasks lined up, but a to-do list only tells you what you need to do, not who you want to be. That is where setting an intention comes in. An intention is the underlying vibration of your day. It is a conscious choice about the attitude or the energy you want to bring into your activities. For example, your to-do list might say go to the gym, but your intention might be to move my body with gratitude. See the difference? One feels like a chore, while the other feels like a choice. When you set an intention, you are basically giving your brain a filter. If you decide that today's intention is patience, then when you are stuck in traffic or a meeting goes long, you have a mental anchor to pull you back to that calm center. My journaling routine is where I actually bring these intentions to life. I usually do this right after I pour my first cup of coffee, while the house is still quiet. I don't spend an hour on this because, let's be honest, none of us have that kind of time every single morning. 10 minutes is usually the sweet spot for me. I use a plain, simple notebook, pen. I have realized that if I buy a journal that is too expensive or too beautiful, I get scared of ruining the pages with messy handwriting. The goal here is clarity, not perfection. I sit down, take a few deep breaths, and just let the thoughts flow. It is like clearing the cache on your computer, too, or getting all that background noise out of your head and onto the page, so you can think clearly for the rest of the day. I follow a very specific structure of 4 prompts that helps me stay grounded. First, I write down 3 specific things I am grateful for. The key here is specificity. Instead of just writing down my family or my health, I might write about the way the steam rose off my coffee this morning, or the funny text my friend sent me last night. This trains your brain to look for the good in the small moments. Next, I set my primary focus for the day. If I could only get one thing done today to feel successful, what would it be? D. This prevents that feeling of being busy but not actually productive. The third prompt is my favorite, and it is writing down one thing I am letting go of. We carry so much unnecessary weight from the day before, like a mistake we made or a comment someone said that hurt our feelings. By writing it down and physically seeing it on the paper, it feels like I am giving myself permission to leave it there. It doesn't have to follow me into my new day. Finally, I write my daily intention, or a simple affirmation. It might be something like, I am capable of handling whatever comes my way, or I choose to find joy in the process. Since I started this habit, the biggest change I have noticed is that I am much less reactive. Life still happens, things still go wrong, and people are still unpredictable. But I don't spiral as easily, because I have already spent those few minutes in the morning deciding how I want to show up. The external world doesn't get to dictate my mood as much. Choose. It is about building a stronger relationship with yourself. You start to trust your own inner voice more than the noise of the world. It is truly the ultimate form of self-care, because you are giving yourself the gift of presence. If you are feeling overwhelmed or just stuck in a rut, I really encourage you to try this for just 3 days. You don't need a fancy pen, and you don't need to be a poetic writer. You just need to be honest with yourself. Grab any piece of paper and start tomorrow morning. I promise you will feel the difference in your energy levels and your overall perspective. If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments what your intention for today is. I would love to hear how you are working on your own growth. Thanks so much for watching and spending this time with me. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing for more tips on living a mindful and intentional life. I will see you in the next one.